Welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV channel. Today, I will bring you the latest news about Chelsea FC from the past 24 hours. Don't forget the familiar time at 6 p.m. UK time. Stay tuned to keep up with all the hot updates about our favorite team. Thank you for always supporting the channel. Alejandro Garnacho wants Chelsea move. After some shaky periods during the 2024-25 season, it was the perfect end to the campaign for Maresca's side, who sealed a top-5 finish in the Premier League, before completing the European set by winning the Europa Conference League for the first time. As such, the Blues should be in a strong position to attract some top players in the summer transfer window, and they have now set their sights on a new winger. Despite making it clear they want Jadon Sancho to remain at Stamford Bridge, several wingers have been placed on the West Londoners' summer transfer shortlist, many of whom are vastly experienced at the top level. There has now been a new update on Chelsea's pursuit of Man Utd's Alejandro Garnacho, with a report from The Sun revealing that Argentine has instructed his agent to inform Maresca that he wants to move to Stamford Bridge in the summer window. The 20-year-old wants to remain in the Premier League, despite interest from Serie A side Napoli, and he is now expected to leave this summer, with Ruben Amorim informing the youngster to find a new club after a falling out. When Amad Diallo was questioned about his teammate's future at Old Trafford earlier this week, Amorim was seen visibly laughing, and the Argentine's time with the Red Devils could now be coming to an end. Man United endured one of their worst seasons in their modern history in the 2024-25 campaign, finishing 15th in the Premier League and losing the Europa League final against Tottenham Hotspur, but their young wingers still managed to impress. Indeed, the Madrid-born forward remained a consistent source of goals and assists throughout the season, finding the back of the net 10 times in all competitions. Journalist Liam Canning has also singled the starlet out for high praise in the past, describing him as a superstar at the back end of the 2023-24 season. Chelsea complete 4 transfer this week. In order to compete in the Champions League, Chelsea will need to make amends and add depth to the squad. In some areas they have already taken steps to do just this. Chelsea have until June 10th to finalize any deals they want to do ahead of the first match on June 16th, now confirmed to be against Los Angeles FC, LAFC. The window will then close again briefly before opening properly. What this allows is for Chelsea to get down to action. They have been laying the groundwork for multiple transfers since January, and before, as was the case with Liam Delap. He is likely to be the first new signing. A deal worth £30 million has been agreed for the 22-year-old. Delap could play at some point during the Club World Cup, but it does clash with the Under-21 European Championship, which he wants to participate in for England. Chelsea are in the market for a new centre-back with interest in Marc Guéhi. There are more options in defence as well, but Guéhi only has 12 months left on his contract at Crystal Palace. Newcastle United are long-term admirers and came close to spending £65 million on Cobham graduate last year. The other priority is for a winger to come in. Chelsea add up Jamie Gittins, Nico Williams, and Alejandro Garnacho in January, but nothing got over the line. All three are in their sights again now, with deals for between £40 million and £55 million being on the cards. Then there is the question of whether another striker joins along with Delap. Hugo Ekitike is valued at over £80 million by Eintracht Frankfurt, whilst Victor Gyökeres, available at closer to £60 million, is also on the market. Victor Osimhen would attract the highest wages from Napoli but would be open to a move for a similar price. Chelsea braced for bombshell Nkunku transfer offer amid Osimhen decision. Galatasaray have reportedly set their sights on Chelsea star Christopher Nkunku after coming to terms with the fact that Blues-linked Victor Osimhen will not be returning. The 26-year-old has endured a very successful 9 months in Turkey with 37 goals scored in all competitions and won 2 trophies during his time in Turkey. Galatasaray won 3-0 in the Turkish Cup final with Osimhen on target. He ended his spell at the Turkish Giants by scoring in the 2-0 win over Istanbul Basaksehir on Friday evening. Osimhen has since posted a wordless message to his Instagram story with the 2 trophies won very prominent, which speaks volumes. Osimhen returning on a permanent basis is considered highly unlikely, despite the fact that he now has a clear love for Galatasaray. Yet Galatasaray players and supporters have certainly tried to convince him to stay, as noted in a report by Turkish outlet Fanatic, but their attempts could be in vain. They appear intent on signing a big name, however, with it claimed Nkunku has been added to their shortlist. Fanatic have claimed that news of their decision hit the agenda like a bombshell and that an offer will be made soon. The France international is expected to depart Stamford Bridge this summer after another season of struggles. Bayern Munich and Tottenham have been linked with a summer move, and now it appears Galatasaray have joined the race. If Chelsea can recoup anywhere close to the £52 million they paid RB Leipzig just a few years ago, it will be considered a good deal, and that money can then be reinvested into the squad. Chelsea told to sign Aston Villa star and send Jadon Sancho back. The Blues face a difficult decision over Sancho's future at the club following a mixed loan spell in West London. While Sancho helped Chelsea qualify for the Champions League and win the Conference League, he struggled for consistency during his stint at the club. Chelsea agreed to sign Sancho on a permanent transfer this summer for around £25 million when they took him from Manchester United on loan. Chelsea are yet to make their final decision but are leaning towards keeping Sancho beyond this season, providing he agrees to take a pay cut, but ex-Chelsea Sinclair doubts Sancho is the answer for Enzo Maresca's side and believes the money could be better spent on other additions. Sancho scored 5 goals and made 4 assists during his loan spell at Chelsea after being banished by former Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag. Asked if Chelsea should sign Sancho on a permanent transfer, Sinclair told the Daily Express, "The only person who can answer that is the recruitment team. Chelsea do need a right-footed player on the left-hand side, so Jadon is definitely one for them to seriously consider. He has the quality, he has plenty of experience, but I am not sure he has the all-around game for Chelsea to get to the next level and win the Premier League, which has to be the aim for the club, so I don't see him being the answer." While Sinclair has doubts over Sancho, he named Aston Villa's Morgan Rogers as a player he would welcome at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are one of a number of clubs who have expressed interest in the England international, who Villa could be tempted to sell this summer for financial reasons. "I like Morgan Rogers at Aston Villa. Chelsea need backup on the left-hand side of the pitch and the forward positions," Sinclair added. And that's all the latest news about Chelsea in the past 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me. Now, goodbye and see you in the next videos on AG Chelsea TV.